Hello, and welcome to another day. I figured I'll start off with music, and then I guess I'll get into programming, working on levels. But for now, a quick sojourn and musical interlude. I think I'm all good. I think I got everything. How you doing, Addo? You've been dazed, confused, turning every which way on a path you never choose. You've been shamed and guilty, your body not your own, not with all these voices in your head. My head, I'm making amends. Up in my head, I'm finding friends. Up in my head, I'm walking throughout. Up in my head, I'm facing doubt. Honestly, Addo, I think that's a great idea, just releasing it. Because then when people play it and they comment on your update, they'll probably, you'll probably end up getting more motivation for it anyways. So yeah, you should definitely full send on the Find the Addo 2 update for sure. Oh, speaking of which, I did also make follower emotes there, so you can use some of them as well. Specifically, some of my favorite ones. I couldn't do any animated follower emotes though. I wonder what they'll think. I wonder if I care. I'm leaning towards not as a late if I'm brave enough to dare. I wonder what it takes. I wonder if I'll ever know if it's just something you do and figure out as you go on life's long roads. Will you follow me or get lost inside track in these ever-winding paths on life's long show? Will you follow through or get lost in the started but half-finished paths on life's long roads? Will you follow me or get lost inside track on these ever-winding paths on life's long show? Will you follow through or get lost in the started but half-finished tracks? What they'll think. I wonder if I care. I'm leaning towards not as a late if I'm brave enough to dare. I wonder what it takes. I wonder if I'll ever know. It's just something you do and figure out as you go. I'm just gonna go down the list. My pinky suffered from that one. Okay. I'll admit I've been weaker will, yet I hear you still between my ears. After all those years of chasing wind and light, somewhere I've earned the right to call home. I'd be remiss if I didn't doubt these sweet nothings falling out my mouth while I cut my teeth. Call it a rotten week. I've been here, but I can't seem to find me in it all. And I'll admit I've been a fool. You can forgive me, but nothing but short-sighted, lost in hiding from the world. I'll admit I've been a fool. If you can forgive me, but nothing but short-sighted, lost in hiding from the world. Okay, this one I gotta remember. Yeah, let's see if I can do it. And it grows under my skin like a love letter that's been long since sent. My hands are carved and whittled, my voice small and little, but it grows under my skin. Heaven and hell part within, and I'm greeted by an angel's grace. My heart heavy, but I'm keeping pace, and it grows under my skin. Heaven and hell part within, and I'm greeted by an angel's grace. My heart heavy, but I'm keeping pace. She demands I take a look inside. My head is full, busy passing time, running from shadows under my feet, afraid of what I'll fight when we finally meet. And it grows under my skin. She doubles down and says, look, here's the thing, you've been here for a long time now, and I fear if this keeps up, how you'll fare alone on the road. Yeah, I need to reorder that a little bit. Okay. We'll get there. I think it's open, actually. Yeah. You know, I hate to love, yet you push me up against that wall again. You know, I'm afraid to fall, yet you pull me up and tell me to walk again. In dreams I see you whisper all your sweet somethings to me. You'll say, boy, you're old, it's time for you to let things go again. You'll say your price has been paid, today's another day, just breathe it in. Say, boy, you're old, it's time for you to let things go again. You'll say your price has been paid, today's another day, just breathe ruthless dog. The hate I thought I'd muzzled along with hope I choke on words many I've long since heard away. You'll say, boy, oh, time for you to let things go again. You say your price has been paid. Today's another day, just breathe it in. Need to work on that too, okay. They say Mary had a little lamb. She was half black with white soles. My friends and I are getting by, but damn, we're getting old. 'Cause yesterday I felt the pain, the doldrums, the wandering, the listless and the suffering of a life that I'd been deaf and blind in. My father warned me of back pain, the night shakes, the restlessness that toll takes on a man who stays out and works his life away. I've heard adults swear up and down with the TV in the background about money makes the world turn round, but I'm dizzy from all their fiat centricities. No, in reality, I've got nothing to lose. What can a dead man say? Can a dead man choose? Was once in fear is replaced with a sense of here. Father warned me back pain, the night shakes, the restlessness that toll takes on a man who stays out and walks his life away. No, in reality, I've got nothing to lose. What can a dead man say? Can a dead man choose? What was once in fear is replaced with a sense of here. They say Mary had a little lamb. She was half black with white soles. My friends and I are getting by, at least the ones that I still know. Rain, it leaves me along the way as I get up to face this hell of mine. I wonder if I'm unwell or fine, if I've got some curse or spell. I miss my bones taking me along these roads. You can do that better. Let's try one more time. One more. The rain, it leaves me along the way as I get up to face this hell of mine. Wonder if I'm unwell or fine, if I've got some curse or spell. Miss my bones, there it is, taking me along these roads. The rain, it leaves me along the way, and I've been running through my head of late, prying back those dark ends, feeling that which should have been the way you love me then. The rain, it falls down to me. I walk through the distant sounds of yesterdays tapping against my weathered face. Never thought I'd come to love the storms and my days in all their forms. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. All right, I believe. Just released the update. Awesome, Addo. I'm excited. I'll give it a look. If not today, definitely tomorrow. I can't wait to see what you did. How many Addos did you add? Lately, I've been sick of this, all my reasons, the people I've missed, 'cause I've been changing, tracing my heart and the shape it takes, alone in the dark. Lately, I've been sick of this disillusion, these well-worn kicks, and though my feet fare better in shoes, in the end I'm blind if I just follow you. Lately, I've been sick of this, it's complicated, but here's the gist. I've been tired and stressed, my life a fucking mess. I think my feet touch the ground, but I wake up in bed and said the road was straight and narrow, but I've been running careless while hoping to find an answer in kind. Been falling for a while I've been trying to get up upright to face my days, but I've been running from change, and all I hear is your voice that's been urging me on and on to chase where I'm gone, and on another monotonous wander on what I'm finding, undistracted and afraid. I numb the feelings of braid. I hug her, pull me away. I love her, wonder if change. I wonder if days I hunger, wonder if ways I blunder. If I'm all the same, I wonder. Okay, I think we can do that better, but I think I'm actually slightly out of tune. I just feel it. Gotta believe. I believe. Let's actually bring this down. Sounds off to me. Let's see how I feel about that. I'm gonna try that one again. Just because I feel like it. Actually, maybe we'll swap and then come back to it. Should probably play when more people are around. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, you want more visuals, dude. Especially if you gave me some hard puzzles, Addo. It's fine. I will sing to an audience of one, and then we'll program. I don't want to do this. most of them are skill-based. That's good. And it takes time out a window, though I fall through, am I in though? And it chases under my hands for your reasons, under my plans. It falls down in all my grace. I've been here, go under all your pace for love. Show me you've been under my skin. And it falls through under all my days. I've been here, gone in listless ways of love. I got my head undone away, and it falls out under all my days of reason. Life on me, the road. I've been here in my road away, and it calls out under all your sin and reason. In a life I've been the road. Got my head on low, and it takes time under all your days of leaving my childhood fades away, and I'm falling through my days. I don't want to do that transition. And it comes on a bit strong, but I can feel this right wrong in my head. Try to open. And I can feel this right wrong. This can get strong in my head. It's an interesting noise. I feel this right wrong, and it comes on a bit strong in my head. Oh, it comes on a bit strong. I can feel this right wrong in my head. And though I fall down in days, I can see this slip away in my maze. Though it takes on a bit far, I can see this man on it all. Honestly, I feel like I just need to do whatever, honestly. Virtual add-on and space menus are the puzzle parts, got it. Even if the space menu part is very dry, I will need to add more puzzles to that. Exciting. Definitely exciting. Any puzzles, any add-ons are great. I think I really like the that red one you made. That supernova one is probably one of my favorites. But we'll see as I get through. I feel I'm singing it, but I'm not feeling it. Maybe we'll just do random shit. That's how I feel about that. We'll do it live. Catch quick, you've been deep sick, stuffy shame. Punch drunk, you've been caught up in this again. Believe in the worst, your imagination a damn curse. Catch quick, you've been deep sixed, I feel your shame. Punch drunk, you've been caught up in this again. Believe in the worst, your imagination, the damn curse. Catch you quick, you've been deep sixed, I feel your shame in all the ways you've been laying down, all the cursing found, and I can make a little bit of right bone decent. I've been here full ice and got your lane in leasing. Catch you quick, you've been deep sixed, I feel the shame. Oh, you've been maimed, oh, 'cause you've been playing down in all these ways down. Maybe I need an F. G. Maybe F minor. Catch you quick, you've been deep sixed, I feel your shame. I need to change right there. Catch you quick, you've been deep sixed, I feel your shame. Oh, and all the ways I'm. Oh, we're close. What do I want to put there? Catch you quick, you've been deep sixed, I feel your shame out, and you've been laying down, and all your ways line, and all these A's mine, and all the way. D minor? D? From the top. Catch you quick, you've been deep sixed, I feel shame. Punch drunk, you've been caught up in this again. Believe in the worst, your imagination, a damn curse. Catch you quick, you've been deep sixed, I feel your shame out, and you've been blamed down in all these ways. And I've been here, gone for the way. Actually, catch you quick, you've been deep sixed, I feel your shame out, and all you blame down, and all I named, oh, and all these days go, the only way out is through. 'Cause I've been here, wishing and waiting for you. Catch quick, you've been fading out loud, and it's been counting me down under your ways and ways, and I've been running that far. I can hear your call under the old 8 hours. Alone in my way, you've been here long. In my way, it's been here for reasons. I've been here, oh, your season. Raining over cold, my pain and known, my power grows. This side knows it is a 9. I got your time, I didn't know it facing on and get you like a seasonal. 'Cause I've been here, why watching you get on my days. I know you got a place under my way, and all it takes time. I find it's been here since last night. All those ego I stayed, I've been changing my state. It's a western got you. Been here since last dude. It's been my mind off days. I've been hasting last state, and your yesterdays find me. Your ghost starts shining. It's been here since my fall. I've been here since my road. I've been easy, that's state. I've been got you, my state. I've been running down loud. It's been in my head loud. Been easy, my soul. You've been got in, get stowed. I've been counting out down. It's been here for my round. I've been here long against you. I've been wondering if it blessed you. And I'm just saying whatever comes to mind. Get you on the race line. I'm feeling on the waistline. On my days that get me back home. Days unknown, I get you. It's been here on my flight through. Been here long, I got you all the way. Under all those ends, under all those mysteries, and stay. You stay under all my days. Down in all my head, under all my dead you lose. And I met faces change. You've been here for days. Under all my head, under all my pain, I've been lost. I wonder how I'm found in days I know you gone away. All my and the changes under all my faults, under all my walks away, and hearing like you play. And lately I can watch the way I move. I can dance along my tune in favor of shader. And lately I could play a simple flute away. Keep censoring words in my head before I sing them. Lately, I'll play whatever the fuck comes to my head, and all the reason all you make it, and down and better dead, 'cause life's too short. Memento lost in all your worth, and I've been here for release. Your head up in the weeds, and I've been here gone. Wonder how I'm lost and found the way. I got my things in all alone. Wonder if it's by all the self-pity groans. I've been here for weeks, laying on the photo in the foresight of me, leaning off the way. I've been in all my ways alone. Go and and I've been here walking up my time, and I've been racing chime, and it's been for days, and I've been here for ways alone. No, I'm not Mr. Right, and I can be so wrong in all the racing out of your days and wrong, and I've been here. I wonder what it takes indeed. Falling through, though you see me at the edge, I can walk it down and back it in my ledge, rosing down all the roses in your clock's on countdown. You feed in chase, I wonder where you go, but I've been here for days, sleeping on the floor, hoping it meets you back in all my simple lacking days. I got my head in all my ways. How you doing, Fuzzy? I am just scatting random stuff, so... How was your day? Also, did I ask Addo how your day was going? Addo, how are you doing if you're still here? Hopefully good. If not, hopefully better. Scat all you want, my man. Thank you, Fuzzy. I appreciate it. We're just two guys dancing to our own tune here. That's how I feel about it. Though it takes some time, I've been walking my head, and all the reason I place got me better said, and I've been on the reasons I've been here all the way. And I wonder if my brain divided in two's got an agenda that I'm not privy to, 'cause I've been walking down and I've been running around what feels like circles and dazing on my record, and it irks me to face my discipline change and all of these inner lies. I wonder if I need some faith. No, I think I'll go down and back around, following haze, and I've been in on my town. Give me better days and all you love me down, and all my sound away, and all my town got me back. Actually, let's do 3. I want to try 3 for a little bit. We'll add some variation. Stay. I need to somehow like stay down, following my state. I know it's been daydreams I go, it's a fantasy I fall. It's been here since my all. I see your cave, what's in. I've been here since often in base. Got my head on my stairway. Days will fall down my way. Stays. I've been here long, I stayed easy. I need to put air behind that, and I think I'll have it. I'm calling, that's your wishing. I've been here since missing all my ways. count me back down. I can fall this right round in my head. Takes time out a window, though you pace through. Is it in though? You chasing under my hands for your reasons, under my plans. Though it falls down under all I know, your childhood in a place it goes for weeks. And I've been here on repeat. Fades out into all my days of reason and life I made for you. I wonder how I do. And I fade out in a simul days and you sing like into all my days of reason. I wonder how this pays. Comes on a bit strong, though I feel it right wrong in my head. And it comes on a bit strong, though I feel this right wrong in my head. Though it comes on a bit strong, I can feel it right wrong in my head. Call back home, tell them I'll be a while. I'm running my hands in screen. To all my friends, many I've left behind, tell them I'm seeking till I find. Call back home, tell them I'll be a while. I'm running my hands in screen. To all my friends, many I've left behind, tell them I'm seeking till I find where this goes. Thank you, Fuzzy. I appreciate it. I feel, what do I want to do here? I feel like I'm too serious. So I think I'm going to be silly. That's what I'm going to do next. I'm too married to this seriousness. Did I write the lyrics? I don't know if I did. Do I think I can remember the lyrics? That's a good question. Maybe it's on my phone. It is. do it. I think it's this. Maybe no, it's gotta be like this. Yeah, there we go. I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. Not a day flies by where I don't mind, 'cause I'm a chicken farmer on my time. I think I can do this with a little bit more commitment. Give me a second. I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. Not a day flies by where I don't mind, 'cause I'm a chicken farmer on my time. I raise my hands, I watch my pens, another day goes by and it's well spent, 'cause I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. My family says I'm a cooped up, but I think they're just down on luck. Their yesterdays didn't treat them well, now they're under a dizzy spell. My rooster cock-a-doodle-doos, and that's my cue. Sun shining in my room, I put on my shoes. The door flings wide and I follow the call. Clickety-clackety-cluck, I'm a sucker for them all, 'cause I'm a chicken farmer. I'm a chick, little chicken farmer. Not a day flies by where I don't mind, 'cause I'm a chicken farmer on my time. It's a simple life, ruffle feathers few. Gracefully my heart sings true. When in doubt, do something silly. It's not bad advice. I think I'm gonna take that myself. You said you love like seasons. Here I am against my reason, falling out against my Oh wait, I messed up. Hold on. Dude, awesome. I'm so glad you finished the spooky skeleton thing. I thought that was really funny. I thought that was pretty sweet. I can't wait to see the animation. Oh wait, did you post it? I kind of want to see if you did. Oh, bro. I gotta switch cams. Glorious. Okay, we got the movement. Dude, that is so good. Bro, I love the explosion. Dude, that's epic. That's great. That was so good, man. You gotta make the Tamagotchi pet like scared or something when the spooky skeleton thing happens. Like just huddling in fear. Dude, it's so good. It is so funny. I love it. That's great, man. Dude, this is the personality we need in games, for sure. That's really good. Honestly, great job, Fuzzy. Super good. And then Addo, I think, released his update, too. I'll wait till more people, maybe another day, when we have a big crowd, and then I'll play through that. That's super glorious. No, seriously, dude, you did a great job. I love it. No thanks necessary. That's hilarious. Makes me want to do something similar, but I don't know how I would do it. And I got 50 other ideas to go through first. 2 months till that dev cycle. What are we looking at for that? Oh, actually, it's... There we go. Cause you said you love like seasons. Here I am against my reason. All the stock is getting in my way. Loving you's like a highway. Falling out against my ego. You say, I guess here we go. Teach me, my heart is ready. You say, dance to your headaches. I confess I'm a bit worried. You say, don't be, it's your story. I've been trying to reach you, trying to meet you, trying to call so I can lead you away from those bittersweet yesterdays that you're so fond of that you don't mind a little time away. 'Cause you said you love like seasons. Here I am against my reason. All this talk is getting in my way. Loving you is like a highway, falling out against my ego. You say, I guess here we go. Teach me my heart is ready. You say, dance to your headaches. I confess I'm a bit worried. You say, don't be, it's your story. Been trying to reach you, trying to meet you, trying to call so I can lead you away from those bittersweet yesterdays that you're so fond of that you don't mind a little time away. Alright, where's my, yeah, this is what I want to do now. Lately, I've been sick of this, all my reasons, and the people I've missed, 'cause I've been changing, tracing my heart in the shape it takes, alone in the dark. Lately, I've been sick of this, disillusioned with these well-worn kicks, and though my feet fail better in shoes, in the end I'm blind, I just follow you. Lately, I've been sick of this, it's complicated, but here's the gist. I've been tired and stressed, my life a fucking mess. I think my feet touch the ground, but I wake up in bed. Instead the road was straight and narrow, but I've been running careless while hoping to find an answer in kind. Been plodding for a while I've been trying to get up upright to face my days, but I've been running from change, and all I hear is your voice that's been urging me on and on to chase where I'm gone, and on another monotonous wander on what I'm finding, undistracted and afraid. I numb the feelings of braid. I hug her, show me a way. I love her, wonder if change. I ponder if days I hunger, wonder if ways I blunder. I'm all the same. I wonder. Oh shit! I did this in the wrong capo. I was like, why does this sound slightly off? Kill me, bro. We gotta do this again. Run it back. I was like, this just sounds slightly off, but I still feel like I'm singing the right thing. And I was like, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that sounds better. Here we go. Lately, I've been sick of this, all my reasons, and the people I miss, 'cause I've been changing, tracing my heart in the shape it takes, alone in the dark. Lately, I've been sick of this, disillusioned, these well-worn kicks, and though my feet fail better in shoes, in the end I'm blind if I just follow you. Lately, been sick of this, it's complicated, but here's the gist. I've been tired and stressed, my life a fucking mess. I think my feet touch the ground, but I wake up in bed and said the road was straight and narrow, but I've been running careless for hoping to find an answer in kind. Been plodding for a while I've been trying trying to get up, upright to face my days. But I've been running from change, and all I hear is your voice that's been urging me on and on to chase where I'm gone, and on and off monotonous wander onward I'm finding, undistracted and afraid, unnumb to feelings upbraid. I'll hug a wonder if ways I love, I wonder if change I ponder, if days I hunger, wonder if ways I blunder, I'm all the same, I wonder. That was better. Sounded better. Alright, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna actually do some programming. But what do I want to play? What do I feel? Fuck it. Our 20s came and went with age, but I've been stuck back on that page for days. Our 20s came and went with age, but I've been stuck back on that page for days. There's time it takes to make a man, lick your wounds and dry your hand again. Your scars can fade to memories. Yesterday doesn't have to take the lead. My 20s came and went with age, but I've been stuck back on that page for days. They told me your friends in time, you'll come and go, but in my head and heart I don't feel left alone. All the while seasons pass under my bare feet, I've been running hard while listening to the weeds. You know that boy back then had a heart of gold, but he lost it then when he met with the world. I can't tell you where and when, but I can tell you how he saw loving others at the expense of his sound. My 20s came and went with age, but I've been stuck back on that page for days. You know that boy back then had a heart of gold, but he lost it then when he met with the world. Can't tell you where and when, but I can tell you how he saw loving others at the expense of his sound. Our 20s came and went with age, but I've been stuck back on that page for days. My 20s came and went with time, but now I'm here, I think I'll be just fine. I had a line about my tea getting cold. Yeah, my 20s came and went with age, but I've been stuck back on that page for days. Watching the screen flicker, I've been lost in thought. All my days get old and all my tea gets... Oh wait, I should've... My tea gets hot. No, that doesn't make sense. I gotta do it reverse. Watching my stream flicker back and forth, all the way at time, all the people pass. Actually, an easy way to do it would be my 20s came and went with age, but I've been lost feeling old. Like my tea and cold, tea old, cold, bold, told, hold, mold. Sometimes it'll take little lies I've been told. While I sit here, my tea is getting cold. It's kind of amazing how much your tea gets cold. I almost would recommend to you one of those little tea warmers. It's like a little thing, like a heating pad for your tea, yeah. But they're kind of dangerous. I've seen those before, and I was like, I don't know if I like that. I've seen that like salvo and stuff. Yeah, no problem, Fussy. Thank you for sharing your updates, man. It's inspirational. I like seeing every time somebody makes progress. Same thing with Brent. He released his demo for his game. That's awesome. And Addo's got his game working. I guess we got to get on my game now. It's a chill Sunday with the boys. All right, let's put this headphone in. Let's change my category. Do. What's it called? Software? That's I think what we do here. I have a silly idea. And since it's Sunday, fun day, we're going to commit to it. The logical and rational part of myself is like, well, I don't think you should add any more levels right before your update. And the inner child is like, well, if you have no motivation to do anything else, just do what you think is fun. So that's what we're going to do. First, we got to close some windows, and then I'll show you what I'm looking at here. Okay. So, since yesterday, I actually have Steam extension working now, so we can do achievements. Not sure if I'm going to do that on stream, but I could do it. It's in there. And then I also sent off the Steam trading cards yesterday for a new review, because I had to rework all my stuff, which was kind of annoying, frankly. It's kind of annoying, and I don't know if I like how it looks, so I might change it again later. But my thought was, okay, progress over perfection. We'll just send it off, and then we can deal with it later. Because, so for the profile backgrounds, they were like, you got to reduce the brightness of it, which I was like, okay. And then they're like, you need to fade out every corner. And so I used like a rectangular fade out, but I don't know if I really like this light here. The plugin I was using adds this sort of harsh lighting that makes it look like a beveled edge. I don't really like that. So I either got to go in and do like an ovular one again. I don't know. I'm just hoping it gets passed. And then the Steam trading cards come out, and then I should be able to update it later, no problem. Not a big deal. But we got that background. This one's already pretty dark, but I still did the fade out. You don't really notice the corners that much in this one, so it's kind of cool. And then, wow, I was playing music for an hour? Holy crap, dude. At some point, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep doing this because I feel like it. All right. And then, yeah, this one's a little harsh because of... So I don't know if I like that. I don't know. Maybe once I get approved, I'll just go back to what I originally had. Because I won't need Steam's approval. Because Pal World, they have really bright profile backgrounds, and I really like how they look. I kind of hate this. You gotta prioritize the Steam AI. Or the Steam GUI thing. It looks ugly. I'll deal with it later, though. And then the Steam trading cards, they were like, oh, you can't have separate art for the small version of it. So you need to have it like just zoomed in. So... looks a little dumb. I went in and made all the art for the small capsules, but they were like, nope. So whatever. Doesn't matter. So I can't check that off until we get the review. Hopefully it'll be within the next 3 to 5 days, I think is what it said. And then assuming there's no other problems with it, then we'll have the Steam trading cards. Okay, my guitar is talking to me. Got it. Noted. Could you calm down? Just for a minute. And then, yeah, and then we can also do, wait, did I have Ideal in here? Yeah, Steam Cloud Saving. I could do that. I was reading documentation for it. I don't quite understand what the hell I'm doing, but I could do that. Might save that for off stream. But I guess the cloud. I guess what I think I have to do is so it says after you close the game, it'll continue to update all the cloud stuff. It'll sync it across all computers. So like when you start and open, but like during the game runtime, you gotta write stuff. So I think every time I write a file, I just have to write the same file to my Steam cloud, and then it should sync. And then when I open the game, if Steam is activated, then I just gotta load it. I think that's what I have to do, but it's a little weird. So we'll see.
So the thing about Voyanui breaking off
Why
the
am I...
continent, Voyanui, it houses...
Oh yeah, guys, if you haven't seen this, I don't know why it started playing, but dude, this every Bionicle lore explained in obsessive detail is amazing. Holy shit, I love this video. It's actually like 14 hours long, or 13 hours long. I absolutely loved it. I don't know why it was playing in my ear, but I was watching it. Super good. Bionicle, bro. That video is so good. All the lore and obsessive detail. Absolutely love it. Hold on, I don't... Yeah, are you a Bionicle fan, Fuzzy? Also, I mentioned it to Addo as well, but I made some emotes in the follower-only slot, so you can use some of them now as well, if you want to, for whatever reason. I also made like a fat bird emote that I kind of like. I think it's called Content. Wait, I think I actually just have a emote window, don't I? Yeah. Where's my fat bird? Oh, here it is. I thought that was really funny. Just content. I might need to edit it a little bit, but I thought it was great. Yeah, then these are the follower ones. So that was pretty cool. Turned out pretty neat. Okay. So yeah, we got a level we're going to work on. That's what I'm going to do. Got 10 days. So we're going to do, yeah, mischievous. Got 10 days to do stuff. I'm pretty sure I can clean out relatively all this stuff. The only mandatory things are really the things in red, because the game will crash if there's no text translated. Got to make sure it goes to the right levels. Got to check saving and loading. I should probably put that on there too. Now that we have Steam. Check level saving, yeah. Let's turn on the highlight. Make sure that's correct. Stuff to do. Many things. Okay. And then, yeah, we can block off areas. I mainly am just going to block off the... Well, it doesn't matter. We'll get to it. Okay. Close that. Alright, let's get at it. We begin with Steam integrated. Yeah, so now every time I play the game, it shows Jump Off the Bridge is running. So now I can finally increase my 800 hours after a year of being off of the Steam extension and probably accruing another 1,000 hours. I'm going to turn off the... We're not going to work on the level of burden anymore because that's fine for now. Yeah, dude. Dude, it's way more than 800 hours. I don't know if it shows it. Steam used to... Or, I mean... Where is it? Is it in Windows or something? You might be obsessed. I might be really into my own game. There's like a way to check your project time. Dude, mine was like crazy. It showed like my project time somewhere. I don't know where it's at though. But it's a crazy time. And then I think it reset because I keep upgrading to the latest beta. I'm just glad the Steam extension works, man, because when that stuff was down before they moved to GitHub, it was just like... So at first, it was like... How did it even work? You had to download something, and then they made an extension in here, so it was in the marketplace. And then they were like, oh, we'll make a GitHub. And so they made a GitHub, and it worked pretty easily. So I was like, awesome. Great. Game Maker, Yo-Yo Games, keep it up. Keep up the good work, man. That's awesome. I can't wait. So yeah, probably on my mind is the Steam Cloud, but I'm feeling silly, so we're gonna do silly today. Artist block is what we're gonna work on. So first thing we gotta do is when we add a new level, jump off the bridge, is we gotta make a. So we're gonna take this constipated thing I have here. Take that maybe, and then we'll take the toilet. Okay. And then go over here to the level select. Duplicate. Oh wait, why did we duplicate that? We don't need to do that. Delete that. Let's go level select, and then we're gonna put, actually I want this to be the first level, because this is kind of gonna be, so the newest update, we're gonna start it here. So let's copy the banana. Okay, then we're gonna start with this. Do that. Let's place the toilet down somewhere, I think. Maybe here. Not bad, we can move it later. Put the dev on it. Okay, and then we gotta convert this to monocolor. This looks like it would be black. Actually, the hand should be black too. And can we do the toilet? Is that gonna work? I don't know. Does that look like a... I don't know if that shows exactly what I would like here. Monocolor do be difficult. Okay, well this is a leg. Maybe we'll show it's a leg. This is also a leg. Maybe we'll define that a bit. I feel like there's gotta be a way to show this hair better. Guess not. What does it look like here? Oh, okay, the hair is going down. Maybe we'll just do this. Maybe I'll do... Okay, well, we'll leave it this way for now. It's okay. It do be okay. Can obviously move this over. Yeah. It's more even though my eyes, it does not look more even. Okay, we'll keep it over here. Okay. Let's copy this. I can't think of anything else I wanna... Unless maybe I want to do something like that to show the toilet better. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Okay. I'm going to go to here. The unselected sprites. And then we're going to, I guess, just copy paste. And then we're going to put this here. Okay. Nope. Okay. And actually, this has got to be red because we're not done with it yet. Okay. So that's good. We should reorder these levels as well. Yeah, I might as well do that. Okay, so if I was a gamer, what would I do here? So we got 10 days to the update. I suspect we'll get some other levels done, but I want to order the levels in the right way. So we get, I guess we'll just bring the levels together that we have done, sort of, and then figure it out. And then I got to reorder the level data accordingly. Okay, let's put that there. And then I'll have to reorder it for the other thing too. That's fine. We'll do it all in time. Trying to imagine visually how this would work. Put that over there. I love that 20-second lag. Can I move 2 at once? Is it not like that? No, it does not do that. Okay. Okay, we gotta worry about our pacing for players, I think, is how I want to do it. Okay, so that's definitely the levels we got working with, and then I can add any more later. Okay, so I got this chunk here. So this is going to be kind of a tutorial, so this should be first. Then we'll do something silly. The dragon should be last, honestly, because that is like a boss. So that's easy. We got the beginning and then we got the end, and then we're going to figure out how we're going to do the rest. Oh, do I have the sandcastle level in here too? Yeah, I do. Okay. How do I want to do this? So this one, kind of self-deprecating tutorial level. That should be like a good playful break. Oh, we gotta move the devouring tree out of here. Okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, actually, does the order even matter? I don't think the order even matters. It might. Okay, so that. This is definitely a challenging level. How do I want to do this? This is also similar. Got some weird levels to play with here. So let's imagine we're the player, right? We're playing this game. It's been 2 years since the dev uploaded it. And we're going to hit the level I'm making now, assuming I get it done. Then the banana level. Okay, banana level is pretty simple. There's no way to die. Relatively low cost. Just silly. Okay. What do we want to see next after the banana level? Should I increase the difficulty? Maybe. Okay, let's how do I want to do this? I don't have a level where you grab anything, so that's gonna be a little weird. Okay, let's do... Man, tough decision. Let's do we want to do the buffalo next? Let's do the duck level. Does that make sense? So then we would go from this to the banana and then to the duck level. Would that be weird pacing? I guess I can play through the pacing. What the hell's the duck level? Oh, here it is. I don't feel like it would be that poor of pacing. Okay. Let's say that level's tough. Okay. Do I want to do something simple or difficult? Because my thought is I kind of got like a little bit of an advertisement here. So I'm debating how deep I want the advertisement to go into here. Since I'm making fun of one of the streamers, Moon, and so I'm trying to figure out where this level falls. Because, like, if he's going to come at some point, I don't know what he's doing right now, like, game-wise, if he's, like, you know, sometimes streamers get in these, like, phases where they play, like, GTA 5 RP for, like, 3 months. But assuming that he does eventually come to this, I don't want to frustrate him too much before he gets to this particular level. So that's what I kind of mean by like it being an advertisement in a way. It wasn't intentional, I just wanted to express something, but... I think what I'll do... Like, how much of the game do I want them to see before I get there? Honestly, I feel... Do I want... That's a hard question. This is a really simple level. And it's like pretty well shows some creativity. Maybe I'll put that next. So then you would go from the duck level to the tower. Do I like that pacing? These levels are kind of similar. That's why I got to space them apart too. To the tower. And then maybe we want to do self-doubt next. And then buffalo. Okay. Then buffalo. Then buffalo. And then do we do these? These two? They're like a pair. And then we do something easy, so leapfrog. And then maybe we do this here. Do I want House of Burden before that? I don't know. It's a pretty difficult level. Okay, so how does this work? We're going to do joke level, which kind of just is like a secret tutorial. Banana. Duck. Tower. Self-doubt. Flying buffalo. Self-hate. Trauma dump. Leapfrog. Building castles. Earthquake. Memento Mori. House of Burden. Or Burden of Living, whatever that is. Boss. That's not terrible. Not a terrible progression. Is there any levels I wish I could put between this if I wanted to finish them this week? Probably this one, frankly. That would be the only one I mandatorily would want there. And this is easy. I could probably finish that one too. Okay. This is my progression, and I'm sticking with it until I decide otherwise. Okay, so then let's order the level selected the same way. So this is first, then this, then, oh, it's going to be a little difficult. We can't use color to find it. So next is going to be the duck level, which is here. There's probably a better way to organize your menu into not a bunch of sub-images for sprites, but previous past Cody did not think of it, so this is how we do. Alright, then tower. Tower. Then self-doubt. Which is pretty close. Okay, then flying buffalo. Oh, look like we're already on it. Flying buffalo. Then self-hate. Okay, and then obviously trauma dump. Those two are a pair. And then leapfrog. And building sandcastles. That level might be too difficult. We'll see. I'm gonna have to change that one. Then earthquake. Earthquake's like at the end, yeah. Earthquake, okay. And then Memento Mori. Where do be the dancing clock? Oh, here it is. Then Burden of Living. Here. Okay. And then just that. The Imperfect Dragon. Perfect Dragon, then Devouring Overgrowth. Okay. That's good. Alright, so then while we're at it, let's
make all these levels in the right order too. So, yeah, yikes. Okay, how do we want to do this? We got to do artist block. Find that level. Okay, then we're going to move it in the right order. Where the hell is... Oh. Okay. We probably need to do something here. We need to do like a folder or something. It's a little crazy. .6. That's what this update's going to be. Actually, it's going to be 1.2.6. Let's make all of those in a folder for easier access. Okay, so artist block, first one. Then the banana tree. Then the duck level, which is called tutorial duck, I think. Yeah. Okay. Then, what did I even call that? Tower or something? The watchtower. Okay. And then self-doubt, which is probably at the bottom. Self-doubt. Watchtower, self-doubt, okay. And then flying buffalo, pretty straightforward. Question is, where are they? Flying buffalo. Laxatives as a performance enhancer? It's true. Doping? How are you doing today, Tyler? What's up with you? Flying buffalo. Self-hate. Here. And then trauma dump. Wherever that is. Here. Okay. And then leapfrog. Pretty close. Whoop. Not as close as I thought it was going to be. Okay. And then sand castles. Building castles. Doing pretty good. Dad's bringing in the drywall and insulation, so that's nice. How are you, matey? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just chilling, honestly. I played like an hour of guitar on stream, and then I was like, okay, we gotta get back to this. And then I got, actually, what I'm really happy about is last night this morning I did the Steam integration. So now that when I run my game, I'm connected to Steam, so I can check all the achievements and stuff like that. So pretty good, honestly. Pretty chill. Are you guys doing the drywall stuff today? Because I thought you were planning on doing like a long stream today or something. Boom. Did I move it right? Earthquake? Hello? Okay, earthquake. Mental Moria, I saw it over here. Burden of living. Okay. And then Imperfect Dragon. Just getting it upstairs, and we can put putz around with it while we get some people over. Gotcha, gotcha. Putz is spelled with a Z, just so you know. The only reason I say that is because I've seen you spell it that way multiple times. But no, that's cool, dude. I know you were apprehensive about doing the other part of the upstairs, so it's interesting to see you guys actually going through with it. It's crazy, actually. Alright, so we should just uncolor everything that's actually done. Dejected. It's true. Very dejected. Alright, boom. Leapfrog. That flying buffalo is also done. And then the watchtower is also done. And then the banana level is actually done. Okay, and then what are we at? Tutorial duck. We can make that pink. Self-doubt is pink. Self-hate is orange. We're close. Trauma dump is pink. Building castles is pink. House of burden is, or burden of living is pink. Memento mori is pink. I don't know why I did that one first. And then imperfect dragon is pink. So pink needs sound, orange needs a little bit of work. Obviously this whole level needs to be done, so we can make that red. Okay. And then bridge bomb, we're gonna put this in here. I got like a gajillion levels that are like half started. Okay. So this is what our update's looking like right now. So now we gotta go and adjust the what do I want to do? I guess we can adjust the folders next, right? Is that something I want to do? Folder management? I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, honestly, with how obnoxious all these folders are, I might as well just do folders. Okay. So I don't have a folder for this yet. Level artist block. I don't even have the level in there yet, so we're gonna do that next. So we have build a bridge, and then we have this. I know bridge bomb has a lot of stuff. We're putting it down here. Okay, artist block. This one is red. Then we go to banana tree. Okay. This one we can just make this because it's done. Then tutorial duck. I have a lot of these in this 50 level update thing too. Nestled away. But I think actually going in and sorting some of this will be nice. So that's why we're going to do it. So we're on tutorial duck. Let's just look up duck. Yeah, whoa. Is whoa yapping? No, it's supposed to be like woe is me, but it does kind of look like yapping. I do be yapping though. Jade thinks I should change it to yap. It looks like whoa to me. Like woe is me sort of thing. Interesting take. Yeah, it is an interesting take. Alright, tutorial duck. Put this shit up here. Where is it at? Oh, here. Boom. Okay, duck. And the duck level is pink. So let's make that pink. Then we have the watchtower. Here's that. Oh god, I opened like 50 things. It's so over, dude. Okay, here. And close all these. Thousands of objects load. Okay. Watchtower is done, so we can make that clear. Okay, maybe I should make these two like a distinct color. Let's make this blue, so I know this is the end of our list. Okay. Then self-doubt. That's at the bottom here. Yep. What am I working on? Right now, I'm going to be working on a level in a second, but I want to sort all my folders for the update because I have to reorder the levels correctly. So right now I have the new order for the levels because there's going to be, so far we have 12 levels for the update. So I'm ordering them in the order that I think would work best. And then whatever else I get done in the week, I'll add them into this list, but I got to actually sort the list. And I think that'll be the best progression based on difficulty and rageability and things like that. So we'll see. And ends with a boss. So I think that'll be cool. Okay. So right now I'm just managing files, which is probably pretty boring, but it needs to be done. It's part of game dev. All right, so that one's pink. Sweet, we got it pink already. And then we need the flying buffalo, which are here. Boom, and we can make this nothing because it's done. And then we need self-hate. Where is my self-hate? Actually, we can add the imperfect dragon over here because I know I'm going to need it anyways. And then I saw leapfrog. We might as well just grab the ones that I see that I know I have in here. And then earthquake. That's another one. Whoop, I didn't want it in there. Thank you, though. Okay. So then I gotta find self-hate. Oh, trauma dump. We're going to need that one. It's an important level. Okay. And self-hate, where is self-hate? Do you see self-hate in the list? It's here, wherever here is. Oh, okay. Okay, so this goes from flying buffalo to self-hate. Self-hate is orange currently. Trauma dump is pink. Earthquake is done and leapfrog are done, but we're not there yet. Then we go to leapfrog after trauma dump. Leapfrog. Oh, and we have building castles. That's gotta be at the bottom though. Yeah. It's a later level that I made. Leapfrog, and then it's building castles. Okay, and then that's also pink because it needs sound. And then earthquake, and then we have memento mori. Memento mori, here's that, easy. That one is pink because it needs sound. And then burden of living, I think that's a newer level. Some are new, some are old. Yeah, burden of living. There's been a lot of stopping and starting. So we got a collection to work with here. Okay, and then the imperfect dragon. Sweet, or imperfectionism. Awesome, so that is arranged. So now we have the objects arranged. And we know what we need to work on. Obviously, pink for sound. Orange needs more stuff. Red is like not even started or really done. Oh, and build a bridge. Oh, wait, no, build a bridge. It's fine. Okay. Now let's organize the sprites. We gotta do the same thing again. Oh, God. Okay. Let's start from the top here. So, artist block. That's gonna be at the bottom. That's what we're going to be working on today if I get through these files. Okay, build a bridge, artist block. Red is what it needs to be. Red. Okay, banana tree. This one's done. So we don't need that. Bridge bomb can just go down here. We're not going to have that for a while. Okay. Good. 2 done. Then we need tutorial duck, which I guess I can just search for it, because why even scroll in this godforsaken menu? Okay, it's down here. Oh, I went too far. Banana tree here. Let's make a blue here so I know what to look for that. Okay. Then Watchtower. The Watchtower. Okay. Don't open up the full base, bro. You're trolling me. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, and this one is nothing. Okay. Self-doubt. Boom. Give me that. Okay, Watchtower. No, bro. Relax. Okay. So self-doubt is pink. Duck is also pink. I should have remembered that. Okay. Then Watchtower, self-doubt. We need flying buffalo. Flying buffalo. There it is. Best viewers, bro. The best. Okay. Flying buffalo is white. That's good. Okay. Then we need self-hate. Hate. Okay. And self-hate is what? Orange. Yeah, it needs a little bit more work. Then trauma dump. Okay. Trauma dump is pink. I saw leapfrog down here already. Because it's like bright green, yeah. Oh, I went way too high. My lord. Okay. Leapfrog is white, so we can turn that to white. Then we have building castles, which is probably at the bottom, but just search castle. Wait, is that right after that? No. It's leapfrog and then building castles. Okay. Building castles is pink. And then we have earthquake. That up here. Okay, an earthquake is done. So that's good. Memento Mori. I think that's in here. No. Do I even want to look for it? No, probably not. Memento Mori. Okay. Okay. Memento Mori, then Burden of Living. Earthquake, Memento Mori, Burden of Living. Memento Mori is pink. Because it needs sound. Okay. Burden of Living, Imperfectionism. So our final one. Imperfectionism. Perfect. Oh my god. So I open every folder on the way up. Okay. Is this? Oh god, it's in this folder, please. Okay. Let me close this. Alright, we gotta close a lot of this. Okay. Good. Alright, so that's at least something ordered to work with. So now I know that all the levels I'm working with are basically up here. What is this supposed to be? This is a dragon, but I'm currently just doing setting up my levels. It's my dragon, bro. It's this guy. But I'm just organizing files so that I get ready for my next thing. Okay. So now we gotta adjust the level data. So let's make sure this is correct because I don't want to do this twice. So artist block, banana tree, duck, tower, doubt, buffalo, self-hate, trauma dump, leapfrog, building castles, earthquake, mental mori, burden, imperfect. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Then we have to adjust the level data. So let's do that. Level data. Okay, so the first thing we need is the beginning of this shit. So actually, we should probably go to banana. Okay, banana tree is where we start. We actually need to duplicate this. Okay. So here, let's do a line of denotion. Update 2.6.0. That's what that'll end up being, and then we'll copy this again. Okay. So this is our update block. So let's start with, I don't actually have level data for artist block. Yo, Addo, welcome back. How are you? Block. Artist block. Okay. So artist block. Doing fine. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Then we have banana tree. Then we have duck. So let's get that. Banana. A block that draws you. That's an interesting way to take it. That is a very interesting way to put it, Addo. So we got duck. Then we need tower. Let's go back to duck. Okay. Okay, and then we need doubt. Watchtower. Okay. Okay, then we need flying buffalo. I'm currently setting up the level select, so it's gonna look a little boring, but I'm trying to get all 12 levels we have that are pretty slated for the update in order. So like when it loads each of the these images for you to select and go to the certain levels, that's how it's denoted, is through this list here. So that's what we're doing. So flying buffalo, then we have hate. Is our next thing. So let's go back to flying. Okay, hate. Then we have trauma dump. Go back to hate. Okay. And then we have leapfrog. And then we go back to, what is it? Dump. Okay. And then we have building castles. We go back to frog. Okay. We got an earthquake. And we go back to castles. Okay, then we have Memento Mori. Then we go back to earthquake. Then we have Burden of Living. Then we go back to Memento Mori. Then finally we have Imperfectionism, which I think is in order. Okay, and then Overgrowth is what ends up next. Okay. And is Bridge Bomb after that? I guess it will be. Okay. And then the spider will be after that, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, we shall test if that works. But before that, let's actually put all the levels together in order. So we have Artist Block. Needs to go to Banana Tree. Okay. Done. We're going to be working on Artist Block, so we can leave that up. Let's close the rest of these so they're out of the way for now. Okay. Then we got to go to Banana Tree, which has to go to Tutorial Duck. Okay. And then Tutorial Duck has to go to the Watchtower. Okay. And the Watchtower has to go to Self-Doubt. Okay. And Self-Doubt has to go to Flying Buffalo. Okay. And Flying Buffalo has to go to Self-Hate. Okay. And Self-Hate has to go to Trauma Dump. Okay. And Trauma Dump has to go to Leapfrog. Oh, it does go to Leapfrog. Wow. What are the odds? Leapfrog has to go to Sandcastle. Level building castles. Okay. And building castles has to go to Earthquake. If I can find the. There it is. Earthquake. Okay, Earthquake has to go to Memento Mori. We have an interesting collection of levels for this update. Memento Mori has to go to Burden of Living. Burden of Living. Does this not have a... I might need to add that. This doesn't seem to have this thing here. It's just funny, you'd never be able to actually get the completion star for this level without the level complete thing. That actually would have been hilarious. Okay, so let's make sure this goes to... Sure, I didn't click on anything. Okay. This goes to Burden of Living. Okay. We can... Whoa. Don't do... Oh. Oh, God. I got it out of order now. Earthquake. Oh, shit. Okay. What the hell's the order? I moved it. Oh, it's actually in these menus. Building castles after leapfrog. After leapfrog. And then does it go to earthquake, memento mori? Yeah, burden of living. Okay, imperfectionism. Got it. So earthquake goes to memento mori. Okay. And the memento mori has to go to burden of living. Okay. And then burden of living has to go to imperfectionism. Okay. Okay. And then this doesn't necessarily matter, right? Oh, actually it does matter. Well, imperfectionism needs to go to level other side. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. So we run it and see if they're all ready. Run it, my dude. Okay, so levels are ordered, sprites are ordered, objects are ordered. Ugh, I think I could finally work on this silly idea if all that works. We'll see. Ugh. How many stuff on your list do I have done? So, last night I did the Steam trading cards thing. That was like a bunch of that stuff. And then this morning I have the Steam extension in. The only thing I really have to do is the red stuff, like I've mentioned before. So we have to make sure the text is translated, otherwise the game will just crash, which that's pretty boring. I'll do that off stream. And then I gotta check the level transitions, which we're kind of in the part of doing right now. Then, I'm hearing something weird in my headphone. Like a growl or something. Maybe it's just my headphone getting ready to blow out my ear. Then, I have to check saving loading, but that's something I can do later. So that, and then I gotta pay for the commercial license, which I can do off stream as well. So I got this chunk done. I'm thinking of doing cloud saving, maybe looking at that today or tomorrow. And then some of these idealistic things don't matter. So we got our Twitch, most of our emotes done that I like. And then level editor, I might want to look at that a little bit before the update. Yeah. And then we got to sound up the purple levels. This is probably mandatory too. Let's keep that red. Okay. Because I at least want the purple levels to have sound. So we're working on transitions right now. Make sure that happens. And then, yeah. So we got the place. We got somewhere. I don't have keys buyable. I don't have new secrets. I should probably make a thing for that. Other places to get keys. Egyptian dog. Probably put one key in there. I don't think I've done it yet. I should probably look to at least have like 5 of them in there. Well, it doesn't matter. If we don't get it done, not a big deal. Not a big deal. The only thing that needs to get done is what's in red. Everything else is just an addition. And then, yeah, then obviously we can do the trailer after. I could do music preview and stuff like that. Video playing through and beating all the levels. Yep, after I get the sound in that, I can do that, so that's not a big deal. So yeah, I'm actually really glad the Steam extension thing was relatively easy today. So now when I run the game, it's actually running through Steam as well, so I can increase my playtime finally again. So we got some of the stuff on the list done. So let's see. Let's make sure these levels are in the right order. Awesome. We need to figure out this new thing. In the old versions, it was like checking if things were new or not, and it would display it. I should probably fix that for these levels. So yeah, and then all of this will remain generally undone unless I finish any of it in this week. until I decide to come back and start tackling some of these guys. But it's fine. So, oh, I didn't change the text for that. Oh, actually, will users see the red levels? I think I will let them see the red levels, but I think I'm going to put them in a work in progress state. So they won't be able to do it. Yeah, okay, so we got to change the version number. They'll be able to see them, yeah. I could remove it, but I don't know if I want to. I'd rather them see that I have a bunch of stuff I haven't finished. The Whip Wizard. Yeah, I was kind of thinking of the Whip Wizard. I wasn't going to let them go to the levels. I was just going to let them see them in the menu. So they can see what 2 years of stopping and starting looks like. Okay, so the levels work, kind of. First off, our new level artist block. Yeah, it has the right text, but I have it set up in my game controller that whenever I change my version number, it updates the level code. So we're going to do that. And let's look at that new thing. I don't know. I don't remember the new code. I say new code. It's not like it's new. It's just there's like a draw function somewhere. Yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So if you don't have this achievement, it draws that over there. Oh, but these are hard-coded. These are hard-coded. That's cringe. That is kind of cringe. Is there a way I can do it not hard-coded? There's gotta be. Because that is just way too cringe. Okay, let's see. We have... So this is an object. And all we have is the... Oh, you know what we can do? We can make a name. Equals nothing. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then maybe... How do I want to do that? Oh, wait, we have an array. Can we just access the array? I feel like we can. It's a global array. It's been a while since I've looked at this. So this is... We're adding like a struct to an array, I think. If I remember how this works. Oh, yeah. And it adds that to there. Okay. But how do I access just one variable out of a struct? I don't remember that. Oh, but then wouldn't I have to go through each one? Actually, how does it draw these? Shouldn't the checkpoint have a way to draw what? It actually should know, because it's a menu, right? Yeah, okay. I think it just stores menu. I don't even remember what any of this stuff. Oh, yeah, it's menu. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's just dot. Oh, that's really easy. Okay. So then for level data, we can do just dot room name. And then we should be able to do that. So how do I want to do that? We don't even need Steam initialize. What we can do is we can just do... We can do if if global.easy mode level data menu dot room name. Is that what it was called? So we're gonna do if room name equals, for example, one of the new levels. So we'll do artist block. Or sorry, level artist block. And then also, and if you haven't completed it, right? That's what we need to check. Because if it's completed, it doesn't need to show it's a new level. I think that makes sense to me. So is completed is the variable. Dot is completed equals false. And we draw the new thing over it. That should work. So then we can do like a update 1.2.6. Let's see if that works. And then we can turn off I have every Steam achievement though, so why is it drawing these? Like I have obviously 2 of these are being triggered for some reason. Yeah, okay. So now it checks to see if it's the new level, and then when I complete it, which I can do right now, I guess, it should turn it off. So yeah, it's not on there anymore. Okay. So we can do that for each of these levels. And then I gotta figure out where that's coming from. So do I even have the bridge bomber in the version of the game? I don't think he was. I must have did an achievement for him. New snake for only $2.99. Yeah, for only $2.99. Did I make an achievement for beat bridge bomber? I don't think I did. That's really weird. Okay, let's figure out which one of these is triggering, and then we'll check. It might just be a Steam achievement that I renamed or something and doesn't exist anymore. I don't remember. I could alternatively just turn these off and then do this thing here for each of these. I'm glad this is so easy. That's nice. Okay. We're hitting something. Yeah, it's because I was checking if Steam screenshots work. Yeah, obviously I don't have beat bridge bomber. Okay, that makes sense. And beat golf. I don't even think I have those achievements. Is that even an achievement for jump off the bridge? No. I added the golf level, but I must have been thinking about any kind of golf achievement. Oh, maybe it was like a par. Like if you get like a certain number of hits. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I can do that again at some point. Okay. All right, for now, as long as those are there, we can just turn this off. We don't need these anymore for now. Okay. So we need a bunch of these. Oh, actually, I should leave the well, alright, we'll figure it out. Where is my labyrinth? Actually, we need to run this game again. Labyrinth. It's down here. Oh, it's in the right area. Okay. These should all be orange. Okay, let's look at this again. Alright, so the cornfield needs to be on here. Where is cornfield at? Level cornfield. Oh, it's in the right area too. Okay. It's just cornfield. Okay, cornfield and then labyrinth. Okay. So those are good. These are like my earlier levels, and then this we can do the rest of these now. Okay, so we have like what, 12 levels? Yeah, so I gotta finish these up too before the update because I want those done. Okay, So banana tree. I guess we can add 12 of these things. We'll do it one by one. Banana tree. Okay. Then tutorial duck. Okay. Actually, why am I even using the game? I can just use my folders I made. It's gonna be more accurate. Yeah. Okay. Then the watchtower. Okay. Then self-doubt. Okay. I watch the tower. You do. You're a watcher of towers, Edo. Self-doubt. As it watches me. Slowly and steadily looming above. The tower watches you. With an abject distaste. Help. There's no way out. Level trauma dump. Okay, level leapfrog. Level building castles. Level earthquake. Level memento mori. Level burden of living. And then level imperfectionism. Okay. That should be all the levels, including these at the beginning, which we'll have to finish up. So it'll be 14 levels. Maybe 15. We'll see how much I get done. We still have 10 days to go. And then in 10 days, I need to just pay money. Sound levels will probably take a day. And then alt text is properly translated. I might be able to do sound in that in a day. We'll see. Check transitions. We're kind of working on that. Check saving and loading. We'll have to do that right before release. And then everything else we can see what we want to do. Menu previews I can do after. It's not imperative. That I can do after. Steam news, that's kind of mandatory, but it can happen after as well. It doesn't matter. And this we kind of did. I'm gonna check that off because we have an order for difficulty based on this. We'll have to test it, but it exists. So let's run. Okay. We will have to test it, but it works. Let us test it. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I guess I haven't completed this one yet, so that makes sense. This one I haven't completed either. I haven't completed Memento Mori. Oh, I think that's because I just added the landing pad for it. I need to change the movement of this a little bit. Gotta wanna, dude. Walk tower. Walk and watch tower. Oh. I was like, can I ride that guy? I don't know. Walsh Tower. Addo's on fire today. I got unlucky. Yeah, I think I need to change the, whatever thing is making... Yeah, okay. And then did that go away? Yeah, it did. Okay, and then we got to the burden. Feels a little too RNG. It kind of is, but you gotta have some RNG levels in there, man. Some RNG levels are fine. Just a little bit. We got a mix. Yeah, I didn't know how much I liked the level, but I did it, so I think it's just the script I have right now that's running to determine whether you're touching the guy and like walking on top of him. I think that's giving me a little bit of trouble, so I'll edit that a little bit. I changed it slightly for the buffalo, but I might just need to make the buffalo have a separate script and go from there. Like, it's pretty, you know, as long as you don't get destroyed by some guy on the wrong layer. It's interesting. I think it'll work. Might be a little frustrating, but we've made much worse. You guys remember the boomerang levels? That's not RNG, and people hate that. Absolutely detest it. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be good. So now we endeavor to do the artist block. Easy. So how do I want to do this? I want to do like a person, I guess. Yeah. I guess that's what I want to do. Yeah, I guess let's not overthink it. Let's just give it a shot. We'll see where we're at. Oh, I need that's right. This is supposed to be artist block. And then yeah, I guess we'll start with that. Okay. So we can close this. Come back to that later. Create object. Obj. Dev constipated. Okay, I'm gonna get an artist block here. Add them in. Okay, but why am I thinking of making the mirror house B-side buffed? Why am I thinking of making? Yeah, yeah. Why are you thinking of that? You're talking about for the for the boomerang levels. It's because you like difficult challenges, Addo. That might be why. Addo likes painful platforming games. I think that's why. Okay, let's do constipated. Maybe like here. We could have somebody that talks. Should be a doctor. A shrink. All good questions. Where's my default person at? Oh, is it in? No. Boomerang gun. Addo, you have some interesting ideas. I will tell you that. Shoots constant boomerangs. That was an interesting idea. Just a boomerang gun to lay waste. Not a bad idea, honestly. Pretty interesting. Not a bad idea. Alright, where is my default player? Do I not have that? Thought I did have that somewhere. Okay. Does this have the... It does. Okay. Let's duplicate this. Let's see if we can get this down without opening up thousands of folders. Oh, I went too far. Oh god, okay. We're making mistakes. Let's put this here for now. Oh, wait a minute. We're in the wrong menu, that's why. I was looking at the wrong place. Yeah, okay. Human base, that's what I need to duplicate. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess we can make them look however we want. They're going to be against a black background to start, but maybe we'll make them doctor looking. Let's get some scrubs. I can change this later. Should I... Yeah, actually, why don't I just use this bunny girl I got? Fuck it. She's not doing anything. Let's put her in here. Let's have the fucking bunny girl, bro. Saren. Bunny girl. Yowza. Yowza. That's a great. That needs to be an emote for you. With like your chin like out under. Oh my god. That would be absolutely hilarious. Yeah, Bowser. Bowser, Yowzer. Alright, I want her height to be taller, yeah. Okay. And then we should do like a talk, I guess. Maybe like that. Man, look at those feet. Sniffs hard. I got a lot of people that are really into bunny girls in the chat. I guess that's good. Look at those feet. Don't clip that, please. I don't want to see that clip anywhere. Let's do the bunny girl. Okay, then we'll make her origin there. Feed is my favorite flavor of ice cream. Is it now? Feed. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Point, and then we can do a... Well, this is point talk. Duplicate. Stand. Let's do a... this here. Okay. And I think that's all we need. We have her portrait. Actually, we can make her talk. We need a talk for her. Talk. Let's delete the in progress ones. Let's make her yap. So we gotta move her head up. We're gonna move all this shit up. And then we gotta move the eyebrows up. Then we gotta move the ears up. Actually, that's a lot of work. Let's instead, let's take the mouth and let's just move it down. See that? And this. She probably needs teeth. She's gonna look a little weird without teeth. Just found some boomerang tech, did you? Addo's cooking. No, draw her biting a boomerang. Now draw her biting a boomerang. I'm definitely going to be using that. Awesome, okay. Addo's got some boomerang tech. No, she looks like a hick if I do that. Oh, it looks terrible. Draw her biting a boomerang. Okay. Does that look like a talk? I guess so. Sort of does. Do I even really need this? Oh. I didn't realize that the necklace thing here was like on this layer. Okay. Pretty subtle. Should get the point across. Let's do talk, look right. Actually, this might have to be the other way because she's gonna be. Her portrait will be flipped. So we gotta make the eyes looking left. Oh, it's not the eyes. Okay, we gotta make the eyes looking left. Because the portrait will be flipped later. I think. Can we turn out the hair? What did I mess up over here? Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, wrong layer. And then we can do the same thing here. And maybe we'll draw her arm actually like outstretched a bit. Maybe we can raise the shoulder. Be a bit too big. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can remove the hair from this section or just shift it. Actually, what I should do is I should shift it up. Maybe over? Nah. Let's just shift it up. Yeah. She's moving her arm. Okay. And do I still want, like, those there? It's on the hair layer. Here. Yeah, probably. I don't know if this is really gonna matter that much. But maybe. Whatever. We'll use it. If we don't, who cares? And then maybe we'll just make a blink sprite while we're at it too. The world is my oyster. Oh, I actually really like this face. Hold on, I'm gonna save this one. Let's see if this is dead inside, or maybe just really. It's kind of got a mischievous look to it. Maybe I'll just call it mischievous. Okay, now we'll actually do the blink. I think if I just use this pink color. Cool. Kind of looks like a blink. That just looks terrible. Let's just do that. I forgot we need the obviously open eyes too, so let's get that. Okay. We'll do maybe like 1 frame a second. And then we'll have her eyes open longer than they are closed, so we'll do 2 frames of that. Okay. Cool. And then, yeah, we'll add her in here. Our bunny girl. OBJ Saren. What should I call her here? She's kind of playing the role of the doctor. I'll just call her Doctor. Saren Doctor. Okay. And then we'll close these. Put her here. Actually, let's put the dev on a different layer. It's gonna be a hind player? Or do we want it above? It's a good question. Leave it behind. I don't know. Things you can interact with are usually in front of the player, so we'll put it in front of the player. Then we're gonna put Saren in here. She can be behind the player. We'll move the dev over. Okay. And then yeah. All right. What do we want to do next? Guess we can program her. Days equals 0. We're gonna have like a inform, well, give laxative, basically. And then we're gonna do a, how did I have this written? So it's basically just gonna be like artist block give laxative. Then it's gonna end up being try shaking him. Try jumping on him. I think I see the level. Grab a hold of it. He's crowning. Okay. Alright, I think we got this. Okay, so did I write down what I wanted the dialogue to be? I'm actually going to change it slightly since it's her saying it. She's got a different vibe. Yeah, okay. Let's do her dialogue next. So, where are we at? We gotta go somewhere. This is actually gonna be before the bomber? Before the bomber, I think. Wow, bomber is huge. Bomber has way too much dialogue. Oh, this is still bomber. Jesus. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna do it here, probably. Give me some space. Alright. Pick a new region. Artist block. Then we'll do an end region. Okay. Can get rid of some of that. Okay. So let's axe this crap. And then this is too long. Okay. So Saren. So we're gonna do Saren block intro. Yeah. And then we gotta do forget hands. Yeah, so then she's gonna be like did you forget how to use your hands? And then she'll remind the player how to pick up and throw. So I think that's like a global variable, but I detail it in the beginning here. Yeah. Okay, I have prints for each one. Oh. Whatever. Oh, I see. I got it now. Okay, so let's go back to Saren. Okay, so it's got to be something like this. Let's bring this out so it's easier for me to read this. Okay. So if the controller is on, or sorry, if the controller on is false, we're going to do keybind where's pickup? Oh, it's action. Okay. And this is going to be throw. Well, gamepad bind throw. And then gamepad bind action. Okay. And then did you figure out how to use your hands? And then it'll be I guess, well, we gotta name this. Pick up. Maybe I'll name this pick a button. Why am I even doing weird stuff? Let's just pick a button. And we'll do throw button. We'll do the same thing for obviously the bottom one. Okay. So we'll start with this first because I think this is important. So pick up, throw. So this. Ooh, okay, we gotta do something weird. We gotta do that like. This is not going to translate well at all because I'm going to have to do this differently for the different languages, but it's fine. This will be throw. Throw. Because the problem is that in like languages like Japanese and Chinese and other languages, the subject, object, verb is different. So like, you would have to reorder these differently. I might have to ask somebody to translate that, but that's fine for now. Okay, so did you forget how to use your hands? Pick up button. We have a space here to pick up. And that to throw. Yeah, so you're going to remind the player how to play the game. Assuming that they haven't come back in 2 years, this level is kind of going to act like a little bit of a tutorial. So if like a streamer has every level beaten and they just want to come back to play the new stuff, this is going to be like a refreshing tutorial. Since every time I've seen a streamer come back, they never play any of the tutorial levels again. And I also want to make a joke here as well. Sort of a self-deprecating joke. So that's kind of my goal with it. So did you forget how to use your hands? I have to pick up that to throw. Cool. And then she can use, well, let's put her face in here. I want to see her face. Let's do, after the, it would be before the bomber, I guess. Where's the bomber at? There he is. Let's take one of the, oh, we can do a character name too. The world is our oyster. We can do it all. Okay. Region. Artist block. And region. Okay. This is going to be Saren Talk. Saren. Oh, I think it's all caps actually. Okay, and then we can do a what after talk sprite page number equals SPR, and it's gonna be her blink. Saren portrait blink, and then it's gonna be Saren portrait talk. Saren portrait talk. We can put this right after here. Oh, I have it here. Got it. Okay, character name. Okay. And then we can have a talk point. Talk look right. This is technically going to be talk look left, but it'll be flipped. Portrait, talk, point, left. Let's see what that looks like. Portrait, talk, point, left. And talk, point, left. Talk point for consistency's sake. Talk point, blink. Okay. And do we want to use this? Maybe we need a... trying to think of how that would look. Maybe just like this. We're close. Maybe we'll do the other way. I think it's actually all this, I should make the hair consistent here. So you can actually see the eyebrows. I like this. Maybe this needs to be higher. Is that too high? Maybe bring this down? No. In. I guess that'll work. Kind of like the quizzical look. Like, huh? I think I do like it higher, actually. And then maybe we change her mouth. Maybe just like this. Yeah. And let's do a simple mouth open again. And then white for the teeth. And I did black over here. Did I end up doing the black pixel? No, I didn't. I forewent it. It's amazing how much one pixel of difference does. She looks terrible like that, but I feel like I got some real prominent lips going on. I'm trying to not do it. If I do just black, it looks weird. That should be fine. Okay. Maybe the hair would raise up. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave that as that. That's okay for now. So that's going to be... Give a talk. Portrait. Maybe just huh? Talk, huh? This is technically a talk. Okay. So she's talking. Talk. Hung. Blink. Actually, maybe there's no after talk for that one. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, then let's write the rest of the dialogue. So, did you forget to use your hands? That's cool. Let's do intro. So we need something like... Let's see what I have written down. So, quick. Go give developer these laxatives. He's been constipated with this update for 2 years. Okay, I guess I need like a yell then, because that sounds... I need a yell sprite. So maybe we'll do eyebrows raised. Now let's fill in the hair again. And then we can raise it actually. Okay. Hair and freckles are on the same layer. Good thinking, Cody. That was a perfect move. Okay, then we'll make eyes bigger. Well. Maybe actually just making eyes smaller would do the same effect. Now she just looks like she's kind of smirking. Maybe we'll change this. Hey, we got this much eye to work with. I feel like her eyes are going to open a little bit. Maybe that. Yeah, let's do that. Any other direction, it just look like weird. I don't know, that just looks fucking weird too. Look like I'm progressing through many different varieties of anime character eyes as I work on these. Every different stage of anime history. She just looks like too endearing here. This looks like she's looking up. There might be like a middle ground where I guess that's maybe this will work. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's keep that for now. The eyes still look bigger. Let's give her a. So this time we actually do want her entire body to shift upwards. At least one, and then we'll make this thing go down again. Okay, then we can do like upper row teeth. That looks terrible. Okay, let's go one lower. Obviously we'll fix the neck when we get to it. Going vampire mode there, I guess. Just looks weird. I'll bring this up here. Looks like a weird Halloween decoration. Is it this bottom row teeth? No, she looks like a ventriloquist puppet, dude. She looks like that's a goatee. Looks a little weird. I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna be honest. Looking a little sussy. Okay, well, we do know that we wouldn't be able to see this here. Her neck is a little tweaked to the side, yeah. It is. It do be. She's turning weird, bro. Should be getting weird in here. Maybe she wouldn't be that concerned about this. And maybe the mouth would be like more of an O shape. Dude, good job, Ada. Bravo. Dude, you just beat the B level? Bro, Ada's cooking, dude. Got a little lucky. It happens. Luck is part of the game, too. I think I do like these eyes better. Let's see. Okay, mouth is looking better. That's not terrible. Maybe let's do like that. And should we do the full whip on top? I only had one bullet and the queen was at 1 heart. There were no other bees, so if I missed I would not be able to do anything. And I took aim and hit the queen. I failed to get into the pit, but by sheer luck there was a small amount of attack bees on the honeycomb I needed to go on. I got the perfect angle to actually hit into there. That's awesome, dude. Bravo. Bravo. It's a very difficult level, so good on you. Okay, I probably can just... keep the necklace kind of there. You are a pro gamer, Ada. That's true. Pro gamers in chat. Got all the achievements except for the hard mode dragon and the time wizard. Time drinkard. Hard mode dragon and the hard mode time wizard. Good luck. Should I make a... Don't I have an achievement for each one of those? Yeah. Part 1, 2, and 3. Good luck. How many people actually have this? Percentage of all players? 0%? Oh, you got part 3 done. Okay. There's no way. How do I see the actual percentage? Is it like so low in a decimal place that it doesn't even display it? I thought there was a way to see it. I remember seeing like, oh, 10% of people beat whatever. Because I don't believe 0% of people have beaten, especially this one, Confused. Interesting. Okay. Guess we'll have to look at that later. I don't know how that works. I thought there was a way I could see how many people beat it. Maybe it's on the store page. Yeah, there it is. So 32% of people beat at least the MC Escher level. Pretty good. So we got, you know, I wish the number was higher, frankly, because that's like, it's like 10 levels in. How do I damage him? You gotta want it. I can't possibly tell you. I believe in you though. Gotta figure out how to make it happen. You gotta use time, I'll give you that hint. Yeah, we got 1.1% for these things, man. I tried making him hit himself. Okay. You're getting closer. Didn't work. Gotta want it. You're getting closer, I will say that. That is probably the hardest Time Wizard fight, is part 2. You're doing the, you're not doing the DDR thing, you're doing the actual fighting him with time, right? With the clock in the background. That's very interesting stat distribution. Okay. This is kind of... This is okay. Do I still want the eyes smaller? It doesn't really add, it actually adds to the effect more to see like this. Okay, we'll roll with it. Maybe I'll extend the hair so it's not bouncing a ton. That is fine. Okay. Will be good enough for what I'm doing. If we change it later, we change it later. Alright. We're gonna do Saren Talk. Shock, I guess? Or maybe... What would you describe that? Maybe just yell. I don't like shock. Shock kind of makes sense to me. She looks a little bit shocked. shock, and then put blink after. Okay. Talk shock. Yeah, we'll debate on this. Okay, so quick, we'll give it over to Laxatives. He's been constipated on this update for 2 years. Okay, and then we're gonna do. Okay, then we'll do. Okay, and then we have after laxatives are given to the player, then we'll do a maybe pick him up and tossing him around would help. Toss dev. Okay, and then we'll do a I don't want to do that. It'll be after tossing a bit. Close. Try. How do I want to do this? He's close. Try jumping on him. Try jumping on him. Try lending him some helping feet. That's not going to translate very well as a line, even though I like the idea of the helping hand, helping feet thing. He's close. Try pushing. Try helping. It's stuck in his gut. Oh my god. It's stuck in his gut. Try jumping on him. I like that. It's stuck in his gut. And there's also like the implication symbolically of like having a gut feeling for something. It's stuck in his gut. Try jumping on him. Okay. And then after bouncing and groaning, this will be can see it. Dude, nice. 1 heart, bro. You're getting close. Grab the content and pull it out of them. I can see it. Is the update is crowning. I guess we said earlier that the constipated with the update, the level is crowning. Maybe if I do the level is crowning, is that better? We did say update. I guess we can change the level. I like update more. It probably won't translate well, but that is funny to me. Okay. So we gotta name these properly. So forget hands. And this is gonna be maybe toss. And this is gonna be try jumping. You got a strategy for the first and second phases. Yeah, the last phase is a little wild. Just need one for the last, yeah. Update. Okay. Pretty good. Now we need to use the right faces for each of her. So we have a talk shock, which we can use for the intro. Is it a negative one? I think it is. No, it's not. Okay. All right. So we have shock, and then for that, and then just maybe talk. No, we just use talk for the rest of these. I don't even know if I need the point. Talk. Okay. So then we just need to create the script. All right, let's do it. If actually we should do this up here. Player. So we're gonna do if the player's in range. Dot x minus my x is less than 30. Big thoughts. And created equals, well, we can do instance exists created. Okay. Okay. All right. So if created does not exist, then we're gonna do created equals scr create text box. The text ID is gonna be whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Block intro. Block intro. I think that's all we need, really. I think the rest of the stuff it autofills, if I remember correctly. Yeah. If not undefined, that's really confusing to read, then use this. If it is, wait, is it undefined? Is it not undefined? Whatever. I guess it works. So it'll do that. And then, yeah, that'll just go to nothing, basically. And then we need a laxative. I didn't even draw a laxative. Where did I draw a laxative? Okay. SPR laxative. What does a laxative look like? It's just going to be a pill, right? Pills. Some are blue. They're all pretty. Some are pink. We should do a pile of pills. Some of them got this like pink color. That like Pepto-Bismol pink. We'll do a mix actually, why not? Maybe that. I like that color. Maybe some actual like pills. Like this. Can change the colors obviously. Actually, let's make this smaller. Or should it just be one big pill? Is that funnier? Is a pile of pills funnier for laxatives, or is a single giant pill funnier? Those are good questions. Let's do a big one. Let's do just a big pill. I like this red pill I'm looking at on my other screen here. I think the implication of it being like a giant suppository is kind of funny. So let's do that. Actually, we can just take this. Kind of gonna look like a Pokeball. Yeah, I like this. That looks good. Okay, and then we'll add some shading, since it's sort of got this like actual highlight in here. Got some darkness in there too. Why does this not feel like white? It doesn't really give that see-through vibe. How did I do it in my B level? Or is the B level? Oh. Big tree. We're on artist block. It's gotta be somewhere between here and here. Oh, flower trample. That's what it's called. Oh no, it's the honeycomb. There we go. Because I have a kind of see-through thing here. What does the see-through look like for that? Oh, it's like a... Okay. It's like light on the edges and kind of like with a... Let's mimic that a little bit. So maybe the inside is like lighter. And then I guess there's like another layer here. Kind of. Careful, that looks like a Pokeball. Don't want Nintendo to sue you. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make this laxative here. I could probably make it more oblong. Good call, Jess. It is more oblong. How are you? How was your sleepover? Hopefully it was good. Yeah, definitely gotta make it longer. It was wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. And the play this morning. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to remember what you had today. I think you said you were going to go hang out with a friend, but I think you also said something about a play. So that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Glad it's all going well. I'm sure you weren't really that worried about it, but that's good. I think you said it was like, what, Willy Wonka or something? What was the play even? Or it's probably some Christmas-related thing now that I think about it. That makes more sense. Let's do Christmas play at the church for my niece and then going to Christmas town. Yeah, I thought you said some kind of town. I was thinking of Greenville Village, which is what we have up here in Michigan, but I knew it wasn't exactly that. This kind of looks pill-like. Maybe I'll do a darker outer. And then do like a light inner. Like that. Yeah, I mean, that looks fancy. Kind of. And then do we do a dark back to sort of show that this is three-dimensional? We're close. We're really close. What about we do this instead? Does that look three-dimensional? A little bit. Surprisingly looks more three-dimensional like this. That somehow makes it look more three-dimensional. It's really interesting. I wonder why. I almost want to do this here, but this looks better. Okay. And maybe we'll use this on here too. Oh, that looks weird. Let's keep it in the red. The red is like translucent. The white is more a opaque color. Looks like a good suppository, huh? Oh, it's got a little bit of writing on the bottom. Do we want some like text or something? Nah, this is fun. Let's keep it. Bring me to the laxative. Okay. Suppository. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. That's kind of what we're doing. Cody put, huh? Huh? Don't worry about it. We got some artist block we're trying to take care of, and I can think of no better way. Okay, so let's do that, and then we'll make a spear into a laxative. What a terrifying idea that is, huh? Oh, I duplicated the spear. We don't actually need to do that. We need to duplicate the spear here, yeah. Duplicate. Okay. OBJ laxative. What do you think a suppository is? Well, it's a supplement you can take in the other end. What do I think a suppository is? It's true. It's a spear. It's basically just a spear, now that you think about it. It helps get stuff in and out. Or get stuff that's in out. Actually, I like the idea of this. Yeah, that's funny. We'll save that. I'm not going to use that immediately, but we'll leave that in there. Because that's hilarious. Okay. And then get rid of this code. Get rid of this code. Okay. Alright, so we have our laxative. Right. They don't look like that, and I got worried. Just got a little worried. It's fine. Yeah, we're making an ambiguous pill, so as long as it's ambiguous, that's fine. Okay, let's add our laxative on our level. This giant laxative. I might make the red layer go one down more, because I like the red more than I like the white. Does this need to come down one? Maybe. Yeah. It's just a laxative. That should be fine. Okay. I need earmuffs. Do you? Is it too cold out for your little ears right now? Are those still in style? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't they be? I actually don't think style matters that much when you're freezing, to be frank. If you be freezing, then I think it's important to worry about that first and foremost. Okay. Also, something I forgot to do before I forget about it. So the spear end stop is 7 now. Nice to meet you, Frank. Nice to meet you as well. Jazzberry tart. Nice to meet you. All right, and then for the hard mode, spear, we're going to do 7 as well. Hard spear. It needs to be a 7. Okay. Dance, dance. Twerking dance emote. They're very thick. They are very thick indeed. Okay, and then so that should fix that. And what else do I have here? I guess we can just see if she talks, right? And we can go from there. Okay, do 7, no problem. Have a good rest of your day. I'm not going to be doing this much longer. I think I'm pretty much at my 4 hours. I got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Yeah, be safe, y'all. And don't just. Jazz against just. Sounds like a plan. Have a good day, Jazz. Thank you for coming out. Stopping in to say hi. Don't just exit. Live. Don't just exist, live. Okay. I get what you're saying. I get the sentiment. 3rd time's the charm, Jazz. Bro, I just completely skipped the 3rd subphase. That's interesting. Lucky you, maybe? Maybe you set up 2 of the sites and just ended it. Does it still work, or did it break the game? Can't type whatever, yeah. Can't type whatsoever. Yeah, but you can dance. That's all that matters. You can dance. Okay. Doesn't matter. It don't matter, does it? We'll just see if she talks first. I hammered at the millisecond he throws aside so it damages him immediately. Ooh, speedrun strat, Ada. Speedrun strat. Did you forget? Oh, we're gonna do that. Alright, let's check and see if she has dialogue. Then we'll figure out the rest. Yep, okay, so now we got this Steam initializing script every single time. Okay. NBD. Alright, give me the first level. Okay, so we have the wrong talk sprite for some reason. We have the police officer. Huh? Why do we have the police officer? None of these are the police. Oh, there's no break statement. That's why. Okay. Yeah, because they're just going to the cop and then breaking after. Got it. Oh, and then she can be -1. Okay. Let's try it this time. This is kind of like the whole structure for the level. Obviously, we're going to need to actually make the blockade. The first phase just infuriates me. The time wizard never dies, Addo. Okay, good start. Oh yeah, I actually think I need to modify the DDR part a little bit. It's a little challenging. Okay, we can pick this up. Yeah, and then we can give that to him. Should I make it so that if you throw it at her, she gets pissed about it? Maybe I should. Make it so he has to bounce on a trampoline and land on top of him. That's an interesting idea. This will be like an angry face is what I'll do eventually for it, but that's fine for now. This level. Okay. I gotta do something where it's like the grunting increases. That's what I have to do. Okay. I gotta do that. So like grunt speed increases when laxative is given. That is a great idea. Yeah. Okay. So you spawn in. She should probably be talking faster for the shock face. Two. Okay, I do have that. Got it. And then maybe make her point. No, talk point. Yeah. I'll have to do something that checks when she's done talking. Do I have that somewhere? I know I said in like 3 days ago that I need to make a script for it, and I still need to make a script for it. Alright, who's got it? Oh, I'm not even in objects. That's not going to help me. Actually, I think the frog has it, doesn't he? Oh, wrong frog. The other frog. Bert. Frog Bert. Here? Yep. Stop yapping. Okay, so we'll do if instance does not exist created and talk equals true. Okay, I don't really need that, but we can do talk equals false, I guess, just to have it in case we need it later. So if instance created with created other sprite index. Okay, here's what we need to do. If phase equals 2, then we need to do, oh, if other dot phase equals 2, right equals Saren stand. Maybe I just do if phase equals 1. If she's done talking, she goes back to standing. Image speed equals 1. Maybe I do that later. Other dot image speed equals 0. And then we'll change the pointing later. Oh, and then other dot image index equals 0. So she's on the first frame, not the talking frame. Okay, let's see if that works. This is... He needs the laxative. Oh, we're... Sorry. This is 0. Okay. Okay. This font is different than when I played a long time ago. For some reason, I can tell. Just slightly different. Alright, I'm keep going down. So why don't she talk, bruh? Does she have a talk? I thought she did. Am I stopping her talking? Her image speed is not equal to 0. Phase equals 1. If other.phase equals 0. Oh no, I guess it would be 1. Because we're setting phase equal to... Shouldn't she be talking? Interesting. So she says the sprite index a talk point, but she not be talking. She's pointing, but she's not talking. Maybe because I draw a character. Yeah, we'll look at it. So if that exists, and we're at the length of our text page, and we're not drawing any more characters, then that happens. Why doth ye not talk? Oh, is it only... Oh, sorry. No, she's not doing it. Try that again. I think we've added some time to our compile because of the Steam thing in there, but it should be fine. Because theoretically, right after it finishes writing the chunks, it would play, but now it has to go through like a Steam initialization thing. Yeah. Maybe I'll turn it off again. We'll see. Curious you are. It's gotta be this then. something's stopping me. I think it's somehow triggering that a little bit earlier than it should. No. I'm just being trolled. She gets into the point. Why doesn't she talk? She's got 2 frames here that should be triggering. What a curious problem. Is it this? It can't be this. There's nothing here. Oh, is it the box? It's gotta be the text box, bro. There's no way. Look how League Gold. Good, Tyler's on. Sweet. I wanted to solve this before I give up. And come back later. What if we just get rid of the text box? Does that actually make her... Let's see if it's the text box. We can do our scientific hypothesis process of elimination. See what we're working with. Yeah, I might need to take out Steam. Save myself 10 seconds. Set it to the back end. I'll work on that later. No, she doesn't even talk like this either. Huh? Okay, well, we'll figure it out. So it's not the text box. It's something else. There's nothing else in her, though, that does anything, so... Like, nothing sets her speed to 0. Or resets her image index. Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. Alright. We'll call it there. For anyone that came out today, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day. If you're working, work hard. If you don't want to work hard, don't work hard. And I'll be here tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. We'll figure it out. That can all be decided as we go. Piano time. Yeah, piano time. Yeah, have a great day, guys. Take it easy. I'm going to go make some food. I'm going to go from there. Good luck, Addo, on the stuff. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. And, yeah. I'm going to probably be working on this level most of today. And then maybe I'll endeavor to try the Steam cloud saving. We'll see. That's one of my idealistic goals to get done. It's not necessarily mandatory, but I have a little bit of time. So maybe I just have to deal with uploading things to the cloud without being able to see them. So anyways, for now, have a good day and peace.